everyone, welcome back to a new video. The survival game has just released the new gliders and traps update, so let's get right into it. So to unlock the traps, you're going to need to go into crafting. So there's a few different things they've added. So first, you go in structures, you need to place the drawbridge, you place that down, and then you break it, and you'll have unlocked the first trap, which is a bear trap. So when you step in it, you will take 25 damage, and you can't move until you disable the trap. So you have to disable it, and yeah. So the second trap is the spike trap, which when you walk on it, you take like 2 damage per second, and if you don't walk, you won't take damage, but you will also slowed on it. See, I'm not walking, I don't take damage, then I start walking, I take damage. So when you you'll also get slowed down. So it's pretty good for a trap. You can also hide it under stone floors and stuff, but if you are taking damage by it, you can just stop moving and heal. So it's not that effective, but if you're sitting on one and then there's archers shooting you, it's quite effective. So you can hide it under stone floors. So yeah, you can use like a wooden pole and attach it to the wooden pole, but you just don't want it to be too high. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you have a lot of them and then archers shooting someone, it can be a deadly weapon. But yeah, sorry for taking like 4 days to post the video after the update came out. But yeah, this trap is pretty good. So the other thing they've added is gliders. So later in this video, I'm going to jump off this hill with the glider and see how it goes. But yeah, the traps are pretty good. You can also use them on animals, which I'll show you later in the video. But the next part of the video, which will be about the glider, you will craft in the Asian Forge. So I'll take you to my base. Okay, so this is my base. Crafting an Asian Forge. Well, this is where I have my Asian Forge. So I'll get some adamantite nails. So you need 5 for the glider. So yeah, 10 wood, 15 rope, and 5 adamantite nails. You can only find it in the all section category in your inventory. So yeah. So I'll grab my glider. You equip it in your hotbar and drag to move. So yeah, equip it in your hotbar, and then you can just jump off by holding your glider, and you won't take full damage with your glider, and you'll go forward. It is faster than walking. So a good strategy to move around. If you wanna, this could work for going to Asia without having to build the heavy galleon. You can use ladders, and you can just build up ladders to as high as you want, and then you can just glide off the ladders. So I'm gonna build enough so I can get to that hill that we started the video on, which is right there. So I'll just build up with ladders. So yeah, the glider is pretty OP. It goes quite fast, like double the speed of a normal player's walk. But if you get shot in the air while using your glider, you will fall to the ground. So yeah, if you're jumping off a cliff, you can like clutch with the glider. So yeah, it's pretty good because you don't take fall damage and you could go pretty fast. So if you build and you can just build ladders up and glide off. So if you build ladders like at the back of the jungle, you could just glide to Asia if you had enough ladders. So yeah, that could be pretty OP. I'm not sure if they fixed that because I actually haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure you would be able to do that. They've also added a new admin command. I don't have admin, so I can't show you, but it's so you can put yourself up in the air. So then admins can just glide and shoot themselves up into the air and then glide. Because you can't go up with a glider, you always go diagonally down. But it's still pretty OP as you go very fast and you don't take fall damage. So yeah, a good way to take out opponents though, if they have gliders, is if you hit them with your bow or your gun, you can they will just fall out of the sky and fall to their death. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to show you is you can use traps on animals. So actually, I'm going to show that. The only thing is you can't actually place the trap like on the animal, so it's kind of hard to hit them with it. But yeah, you can use the bear trap and the spike trap. The spike trap actually doesn't make them slower. It's kind of hard to get them to walk into the trap. But the spike trap doesn't actually make the animal slower. While the bear trap does stop them from moving. So you can actually use a bear trap to trap a bear. So yeah. If you can't place it like right next to an animal. So yeah, see the deer's stuck. It loses 25 health. I can just kill it. So yeah, the bear trap doesn't actually have that much health. You can one-shot it with katana. So that could kind of be a way to pass bear traps. And you can't put bear traps right next to each other. So yeah, the new update's pretty cool. The glider's pretty OP. So yeah, when you have the glider, you can't you have to be holding the glider to actually glide. So you can't actually use it all when you have the glider out. And of course, if you get damaged, you will fall. The glider is pretty good, but there won't be any aerial combat, unfortunately, because you can't equip weapons when you're holding the glider. It'd be cool to have like aerial wars, aerial combat, stuff like that. But yeah, so see, if I stop holding my glider and hold my sword, I will fall. Like and subscribe!